Hi, William Malone here. I just wanted to take a moment and thank everyone who came to MONSTERPALOOZA and came up to me and visited the table and said hello. It really meant a lot to me. It really did. I was overwhelmed by the response. It was tremendous. And I just want to thank you all. Shocker of shockers, most of the people wanted to talk about Fear.com. It was a huge surprise to me as how popular this film is. And thank you so much for supporting it and supporting my work. There was so many nice comments, and it was so great to chat with everyone. We had a lot of cool displays. I had a display in the museum of some of my props and things, but there was also a lot of really wonderful displays too. There was a great display of Ray Harryhausen characters that somebody had built full size, and that was pretty awesome, pretty impressive. And then of course there were sort of the standard things, the Frankenstein and Michael Myers and so forth. Very impressive, I have to say, and very cool was the full-size Guild Navigator from David Lynch's Dune. That was pretty amazing. Now Saturday we had a panel which was a dedication to the great Bob Burns. On the panel were Rick Baker and Steve Wang and Casey Wong and others, hosted by Tom Woodruff, and that was a great tribute. And it was amazing to see Casey's wonderful Bob Burns tribute at his display in the museum. He had created a wonderful image of Bob in his Kogar gorilla suit. That was pretty amazing. There was also some really cool T-Rexes that somebody had built and brought. They were awesome. It was a terrific experience the whole weekend. I'm very glad to have been part of it and been invited, and I'm so glad that everyone came and came up to me and were so kind. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much, and I hope to see you soon. You take care. Bye-bye.